Okay, sa video na to, ang i-discuss ko is yung basic operations of fractions. So, di ba, ang basic operations natin are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So, isa-isayin natin sila. Okay? So, mag-start tayo sa addition. Actually, halos same lang yung process ng addition and subtraction, and halos same naman yung process ng multiplication and division. Okay, papakita ko sa inyo in a minute. So, start tayo sa addition. Dito sa addition and subtraction, meron dalawang cases. It's either magkapareho yung denominator nila or magkaiba. So, dun muna tayo sa first case, yung magkapareho yung denominator. So, bigyan ko kayo ng example. Let's say binigyan tayo ng 1/5 plus 2/5. Okay, so let's say yan yung binigay. Diba, pasok to sa first case, yung pareho yung denominator nila, pareho 5. 5 yung dalawang denominators, right? Ang mini-min lang yan is, mas madali yan kasi ang answer natin is automatic 5 na rin yung denominator ng final answer natin. And then, since addition, i-add lang natin yung dalawang numerators. So, 1 plus 2 is equal to 3/5. So, basically, ang final answer natin is 3/5. So, bigyan ko pa kayo ng isa pang example. Let's say, binigay sa atin is 7/10 plus 6/10. Kasi yun yung binigay sa atin, right? So, since same pa rin yung denominator, ganun lang. Automatic, ang denominator is 10. And then 7 plus 6 is 13. However, kung mapapansin natin, this is an improper fraction since mas malaki yung 13 na numerator compared sa 10 na denominator. So, pwede na yan, pero pwede natin siyang i-convert into a mixed fraction. So, para gawin yun, simply divide 13 by 10. Okay. 13 divided by 10 is 1. 1 times 10 is 10. And then subtract. 13 minus 10 is 3. So that's it. Ito na yung whole number natin. And then yung remainder is yung 3. Para isulat naman siya into a mixed fraction, ganito lang. Yung 1 na whole number is pupunta rito. Ito yan. And then yung remainder naman is ito over yung divisor natin. So magiging 1 and 3/10. And then that's our final answer. Okay, let's say ang binigay naman sa atin is subtraction. Diba, nabanggit ko kanina na same lang yung addition and subtraction. Halos similar sila. So, ganito yan. Let's say binigay sa atin is 4/5 minus 1/5. So, same ulit ang denominator. So, copy lang. And then, 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. So, with that, ang final answer natin is 3/5. 4/5 minus 1/5 is equal to 3/5. As simple as that. Okay, paano naman kapag dun tayo sa second case na nabanggit ko kanina? What if magkaiba yung denominator natin? So, bigyan ko kayo ng example. Let's say ang binigay sa atin is 1/4 plus 2/5. Okay, di ba kanina magkapareho yung denominator pero ngayon magkaiba na. This time meron tayong 4 and 5. So, may dalawang ways actually. Pwede nating hanapin yung LCM or pwede nating i-multiply lang yung dalawang denominators. Ang ituturo ko sa inyo is yung pag-multiply lang muna ng dalawang denominators since relatively mas madali iyon kumpara dun sa paghahanap pa ng LCM. Don't worry kasi same lang naman ang answer na makukuha natin kahit aling method ang gamitin natin. Sadyang mas mabilis lang to. So, pakita ko sa inyo kung paano. So, basically, i-convert lang natin tong dalawang fractions na to. Bale, i-rewrite natin sila in a way na maging same yung denominator nila pero same pa rin yung value. Okay, so ganito yan. So, basically, ang gagawin natin is mamultiply yung dalawang denominators. So, 4 times 5 is 20. So, yan. Yung 20 na yan, yun yung magiging bagong denominators natin. And then, para mahanap natin yung mga bagong numerators, dito papasok yung tinatawag na cross multiplication. So, i-multiply lang natin itong dalawa, and then yan yung magiging value rito. Okay, so 1 times 5 is simply 5. And then, same naman dito. Since cross multiplication, itong kabila naman. So, ang gagawin naman natin is 4 times 2. Yan naman yung magiging value rito. So, 4 times 2 is 8. Okay. And then, di ba, nare-write na natin sila in a way na same yung denominator. Pareho na 20 and 20. So, ganun. Mag-a-add na lang ulit tayo. 5/20 plus 8/20 is equal to 13/20. And that's our final answer. Okay, another example. Say ang binigay sa atin is 1/2 plus 2/3. Okay, same lang ulit. Magkaiba yung denominator. Gagawin lang natin is multiply lang yung 2 and then yung 3. Okay, multiply lang natin siya. So, 2 times 3 is 6. So, ang magiging bagong denominators natin is magiging 6 na. Galing sa 2 and 3. And then, cross multiplication. 3 times 1 is just 3. And then, 2 times 2 is simply 4. That's it. And then, so since same yung denominator, mag-add na lang ulit. 3 plus 4 is 7 over 6. And then, kung isi-simplify natin siya, ang kakalabasan niyan is 1 and 1 over 6. So, either of the two, pwedeng sagot. And then, last example, bigyan naman natin ng example yung subtraction naman kapag magkaiba yung denominator nila. So, ito yung example natin. 9 over 5 minus 2/3. Okay? Same process lang. Multiply yung dalawang denominator. 5 times 3 is 15. So, bali magiging 15 yung dalawang denominators natin. And then, cross multiplication. 9 times 3 is 27. And then, 5 times 2. 5 times 2 is simply 10. And then, subtract na. 27 minus 10 is equal to 17 over 15. And then, para i-convert, ganun lang ulit. Magiging lang siyang, para i-gawing mixed fraction, magiging siyang 1 and 2 over 15. So, yan yung sagot natin. Either of the two. Depende kung ano yung pinapahanap. Kung accepted na yung improper fraction, okay na yung 17 over 15. Pero kung ang hinahanap is mixed fraction, dun tayo sa 1 and 2 over 15. Okay, punta naman tayo dun sa dalawang natitira. Multiplication and division. Actually, sa opinion ko mas madali yung multiplication and division compared sa addition and subtraction kasi sobrang mas maikli yung process natin dito sa multiplication. Okay, papakita ko sa inyo kung bakit. Let's say binigyan tayo ng example na 2/3 times 4 over 5. Okay, kaya madali yung multiplication kasi ganito lang siya. I-multiply mo lang tong dalawa over yung dalawang numerator over sa product naman ng dalawang denominators. Okay, as simple as that. Meaning 2 times 4 is 8. And then 3 times 5 is 15. And that's it. Ganun lang kasimple, di ba? Okay, magbibigay pa ako ng isa pang example. So, dito may introduce akong bagong concept. So, let's say ang binigay sa atin is 6 over 5 times 1 over 3. Okay, kung mapapansin natin, yung numerator na 6 at yung denominator na 3, may common factor sila, di ba? Pareho nila factor yung 3. So, kapag ganun, kapag may common factor tayo sa numerator and denominator, dapat opposite dapat sa numerator and denominator. Ang pwede natin gawin is, pwede natin silang i-divide both dun sa common factor nila. Since pareho sila may factor na 3, pwede natin i-divide yung 6 by 3 and then yung 3 by 3. So, 6 divided by 3 is 2. So, pwede siyang gawing 2 na lang. And then, 3 divided by 3 is 1. So, 1 na lang yung matitira rito. So, bali, ang naging bagong equation natin ngayon is 2 over 5 times 1 over 1. And then, ganun lang din. Multiply yung dalawang numerator over dun sa product ng dalawang denominator. 2 times 1 is 2 over denominator na 5 times 1 is simply 5. And that's our answer. As simple as that. Okay, punta naman tayo sa division. Okay, diba, nabanggit ko na halos same yung multiplication at division. Okay, papakita ko sa inyo kung bakit. Let's say ang binigay sa atin na problem is 3 over 7 divided by 1/2. Okay, ang gagawin lang dito actually is kukunin lang natin yung reciprocal nung divisor. So, kukunin natin yung reciprocal nito. Okay? So, di ba, ang reciprocal is, let's say may fraction tayo na A over B. Ang reciprocal niyan is simply B over A. Parang binaliktad lang natin yung original na fraction. Okay, ganun lang. So, kapag kinuha natin yung reciprocal ng 1 over 2, that is simply 2 over 1, di ba? So, saan natin yung gagamitin? Actually, gagawin natin yun ganito. Kasi ang mangyayari kapag kinuha natin yung reciprocal, pwede natin tong i-rewrite sa ganitong way. 3 over 7, di ba galing division? Division yung original na equation natin. So, kapag kinuha natin yung reciprocal ng divisor, gagawin natin is gagawin nating multiplication na. Tapos, multiplied by dun sa nakuha natin na reciprocal, which is 2 over 1. And then, normal na multiplication na lang ulit. So, we have 3 times 2 over 7 times 1, which is, ang 3 times 2 is 6 over 7 times 1, which is 7. So, yan na yung final answer natin. Okay, last example is ito. Let's say ang binigay sa atin is 7 over 2 divided by 1 over 4. Diba? Kung matatandaan, ang gagawin lang sa division is kunin yung reciprocal ng divisor and then gawing multiplication. So, pwede itong i-write na magiging ganito. 7 over 2 times 4 over 1. And then, kung mapansin nyo, meron tayong 4 sa numerator and then 2 sa denominator. And then, ang 4 and 2, may common factor sila, which is 2. Right? Pareho sila divisible by 2. So, ang pwede natin yung gawin is i-divide sila dun sa common factor nila. So, ang 4 kapag dinivide natin sa 2, ang matitira na lang is 2. Ang 2 naman kapag dinivide natin sa 2, ang matitira is 1. So, pwede natin i-write yung bagong fraction natin as 7 over 1 times 2 over 1. And then, magiging answer nito is 14 over 1. And then, since over 1 lang naman siya, pwede na natin i-cancel yung 1 kasi lahat naman ng whole number may imaginary denominator na 1. So, ang final answer natin is 14. And that's it. Basically, yun lang yung basic operations of fractions. Na-cover natin yung addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So, para may masagutan kayo sa sarili nyong time, bibigyan ko kayo ng assignment and then ipapakita namin yung mga answers nito sa susunod na video para ma-compare nyo kung nagets nyo ba yung lesson. Okay? So, ito.